Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this tutorial series, we are learning the Tkinter module of Python. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos and the tutorial series too. If you want to learn Tkinter module to make GUI application, then join the channel and hit the like button to subscribe channel, and we will meet again. So in the previous video, we learned about the frames, and this is the whole code we have previously written into the IDE, and let me run it. And we had made this into the previous video that you can design with it too. And in this video we will be learning about buttons, that how you can pack buttons to your window, because adding button is really a nice task, because without buttons everything looks like ugly. So buttons is really a good thing to add into your window. And if I could say you that this is a type of button, this is a type of button, so button is really enhance your window locality and the window graphics. So let me tell you something about the button. A button widget provides a graphical button in an application, so window that may contain either text or an image to convey the button's purpose. A button object is created by specifying the window name and options as argument to a button constructor. So each option is specified as an option is equal to value pair. I have already told you about that. So there is a command attribute. So the command option must always specify the name of a function or method to call when the user click that button. The most popular options are listed below together with the brief description, and I will be telling below. So that I have already told you that the command, what does that you seen in the JavaScript and the other Kotlin like languages, you basically call the IDs and you name the ID and dot set on click listener. So this, by this method you were using in the previous JavaScript like scripting languages, but in the GUI Tkinter you are using the command and you are directly writing the name of the function what you want to run over after clicking over that button. So we will be creating these things and these instances soon. So let me make a new file here. So I'm going to create a new Python file here. So I'm going to name it as Tkinter 9, because this is our 9th video. And what basically we are going to do, we are basically going to create a window here. So we will be writing from Tkinter import everything, and we will be creating the basic window, GUI window of any application. And after creating this window we will get to the work. So this is the basic window that you need in your application. So without it you will not be occurring anything, any widget, you not packaging anything into your window. So let me create a basic functionality too, like window dot title. You can write with it too whatever you want before I make the Python file. So I'm going to title it as this will be a button. So I'm going to write as PS packing buttons. Okay, and I'm going to window dot geometry. The size of window, it will be as the ordinary size what I always give, that is 450 to 3334. okay, you can give the size whatever you want. So this is a basic GUI window what I had made, and this is nothing, we had given only title and the size of a window. In the next one, what we are going to do, let me introduce you with some options that we can use with the button, because button is a really tedious task to do. And I have already in the image section, when I was displaying image into the window, we have already told you that you can insert some command and clicks to your image by specifying the image is equal to the image is equal to the value, the image what you want to click over. So in this tutorial video we will be discussing all the things, that how you can make click on your image, how can you make click on your button, how you can make click on your text too. So first of all, let me introduce you some options, basic options that you can use into your buttons. So the first option, let me write options is here. So this will be options equal to value pair, that already been told on this channel before into this tutorial series. So this will be options equal to value pair. So into the first option that you can give, that is the BD, the border that I have already told you. And the second one you can give, that is the background. So you can give the background as BG, and there is some options and some values and some attributes are there which are similar to each other, like the border and the background and the foreground. These things are similar to somewhere. So I'm like to BG here, and the next one will be, so the next will be your background, so border and your background and your command functionality. This is one of the most important functionality that we will be going to use in this video. So the next one is your FG, that is your foreground color, and number second is your font, that I have already been told you about this. To the two types of two methods we can specify the font into the attribute, and number two is image attribute, that you can place an image to your button too. And then next is you justify. So basically justify what it does. So justify basically multiple text lines as a left, center or to the right. So the pad X functionality and the pad Y, you can add both these into your widget. And the number one is relief, the one of the relief that already been told you can use. And you can use as state. State is one of the most usable attribute into the button widget too. And the underline, I will be telling about the somehow the most important attributes, and you will be using the remain. And the width as, and you will be using the wrap length. So there are like active background, wrap length, and the active foreground too. So wrap length, so I'm going to use some of the functionalities in this tutorial video. So let me create a button here. So first of all, what we do, so let me tell you one thing. The value assigned to other options determines the widget appearance. So these can be altered by specifying a new options equal to value pair as an argument to the widget. Configure, there is a configure method. Additionally, a current option value can be retrieved by specifying its name as a string argument, and to the widget, that is cget method. That will be that I will be telling you about the cget method and the configure tool. Like I want to tell you, like your name is Nishant, and you want to change it, you change your name by pushing you, and when someone push you, your name will be changed to like Rohan also. Like in this scenario, like you click over a button, and the particular text overwritten beside, and when you hit over the button name changes. So we will be doing the three types of functionalities using the button. So changing the background color through the button, changing the label tag through the button, and displaying some print functions into a console through the button. So you'll be doing these three things into your button. So this is the 9th video, and I will be telling those things in the 9.1 and in the 9.2. So first of all, let me declare a button here. So before I had already imported the library, and the first of all, what we will do, so I'm calling it as the btn1. You can call what, just write the name of the widget what you want to make, and the base window. So you don't need to write the base window, what you can write if you want or not to. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the parent window too, and the text what will be displayed on your button. So I am going to display it as close. Okay, so then the close and the command. So I am going to use the command tag. So command will be your exit. Okay, so command will be your exit code. So that will exit your what the things you had opened into your window. So let me first off make a function over there. So in the Python, if you want to make a function, they have to write the def keyword here. So I'm going to make a function here that we'll be using later. So what I'm going to do, like I have already told you, that you can change the value of your using the configure method. So what I'm going to using the cget method. Cget method basically what it does, it gives the inside, it takes the inside value that what it been saved into that variable. So what I'm going to use if condition, and we have used the window dot cget method. So we have told you about the secret method. We will be discussing about the secret method more. So don't worry, just do the same as I am doing. So the bg color I want to retrieve from inside. So if the bg color, the window.bg color is equal to yellow, so if the bg color is yellow, basically Python uses its indentation to set the text. And in the if block, if the background color of your window is yellow, then what we will do, we will configure the things. Means we will be doing like window dot configure, that I already been told you what configure do. Basically configure is used to change the things later. So I'm going to change its background color to gray. Okay, and if not else, in the else part, that you guys are familiar with the normal coding scheme of the if else block and the f block, and I little bit expect that you guys are coming from a Python background. So if not, just do the same as I'm doing and you will be learning the same. And in the else block, we will be changing its background color to the previous color. Okay, so I'm changing it to its background color to its previous color, that was yellow. So if someone will click on the button, and if the button was the previous color, then it will change to the gray. If not, then it will change to the previous color, that was yellow. So this is the whole motto, that what I want to need to do. So let me create another button, that is btn2, and I'm going to call it the widget, and the parent window I want to give, and the text what I want to display. So I'm going to text as switch, because I am switching the color onto the window, and giving the command as and the name of the function. Let me introduce you one thing, that if you are using the parenthesis, then don't write the parenthesis, because just write the name of the Python, because it takes directly the name of the function what you have written in the whole window, and the everything created. Just what you need to do, you need to just pack is the button. I have already told you, as you pack all the widget in your window, you need to similarly pack the button too, because I have already told you, if you want to show something in your window, you need to pack them. I told you that if you are put your things into your bag, but you have not packed your bag, then how you can carry it? You will not. So similarly, if you had put the attributes and the widget into your window, but you had not packed that widget, then you cannot show that widget into your window too. So this was whole that I want to tell you. And we had created the button 1 and the button 2, both the functionalities will be added here. And let me pack the window. So button 1 dot pack, and I'm going to pack it. I'm going to give its pad x is equal to 150, and the pad y will be that what the value want, like I'm going to give 20. So okay, so 20, I'm copy it the same line, and you can copy it too, and changing just the name. Okay, let me give an indent here, and that we had created here. So when you run this program, what you see? Yes, you see it, and you see the basic window, and 2 buttons are over there. And when you click on the close button, what happens? The process finished and the window closes. So this is the functionality of your exit button. Okay, basically writing only the exit button, this is the power of the Python, I want to say. So only writing the exit word, you will exit keyword, you are likely to be close your window, and by writing the command or the the function name, so you are doing these processes into your window. So that I want to tell you, the command is basically is like the add click listener. You add a click listener over your window. So this is basically what I want to tell you into the button. And let me give you the other functionalities. So when you click on the switch button, see what happened, the background color changes. That let me refine the code here. Like what cget method is here. Cget method basically finds the internal value, that what's inside your onto your window, and it cget the value of your background color. If the background means the bg color of your background is yellow, If it is yellow, then give it its value to gray, means switch is to gray, that this is gray, yellow is happening. So then this functionality is having, then this, if this is happening, then change its value to gray. If not means the else condition, change its value to yellow. So if it is gray, then yellow. If it is yellow, then gray. This is what it is happening here. And the exit button here, if you close it, then it will close here. So let me comment in this geometry method, because it will look very prettier. Yes, it will look smaller. So when it will be closed, and when you will click on switch, this is switching the color. So this is the first little exercise you want to see, you can say we did with the button. And the next will be doing in this video. So the next will be right click on the video, set on new and new Python file. So this will be a Tkinter 9.1. okay, so this will be a Tkinter 9.1. yes, and let me create the basic window what we had created, and we are going to import the things. We are not lazy, but doing things as same, copying it and changing its title to button exercise 2 and window dot creating its main loop. Okay, basically we did these things into the each and every program, each and every single program, individual program. So basically in this video we are going to make the functionality as, so in this second exercise what we are going to do, let me write that what we are going to do. We are going to create in exercise 2 we are going to change the text name beside the button. Okay, so beside the button in the exercise 2, when you click on the button, the name changes. Okay, so basically we are going to use the label tag and the button tag here. So let me first of all make the geometry. That geometry will be your, let me copy it from here, the basic. Okay, okay, so the basic window will appear here, right? Name the title button 2 here. And then what we are going to do, we are going to create a button here. Okay, so I am also writing btn underscore 1. So with the button here and the window to the root, and the text I want to show, there will be a change. Okay, so there will be a change here. And the command we are going to write the name as change here, not change, it's be toggle. Let's name, what the name do you want, you can write here. So I've written these things over them, and let me declare a label too here. So I'm giving a label and the label tag. The label tag will be in this window, and the text I want to display is as hello Rajneesh. Okay, hello Rajneesh, that's my name, and hello Rajneesh. And the text color, like the foreground color of the is red, of the label is red. So if we write here so if label dot cget method we are using here, so label dot cget, and inside the cget we are using the variable as text. So if text is equal to my name. Okay, so I'm just copying my name directly from here. So if it is my name Rajneesh, then what you need to do, you need to configure the label as label dot configure it as text is equal to, change it to hello and my name, sorry. And if not, then sorry, if configure it to text is equal to
just my name. Okay, so when you run this, so I'm going to run this program. You see the result as by clicking on the change button, the name changes, and by again change button, the name was with the previous value we had given. So this is what we had made in the exercise 2. Okay.
It's time to do the third exercise here. In the first exercise we created the button, and after clicking the over the button we were changing the background color, and in the second we are changing the text color. But in this we were printing the text into the console on clicking over the every button on side. So first of all, what we were going to do, basically we were copying some things over here, copying it and making a new project here. Okay, Python file, and this will be a Python Tkinter 9.2. okay, 9.2 here, and copying some of codes and giving it a exercise 3. okay, and what I am going to do, printing in the console. Okay, and similarly we will be doing a photo project and the image exercise 2 here. So by clicking on a button we were also clicking over an image. We will describing and changing the text or whatever you want, you can do. So okay, and console and image exercise here. So what we need to do, we need to just pack the window, creating the window, taking the window to the main loop, and next we need to just create 3 buttons here. So I am calling it as btn1, sorry, double underscore, that's not allowed here. So button is equal to, it is a button, and the parent window comma text is equal to the text, like I'm going to add click. Okay, click to each one, click to each one, and command as click one. Okay, click one here, and I'm going to pack this button btn1 dot pack. Okay, and I'm copying this button for 3 times because let's me to make the things easier, give it indentation and change the command for each one. Okay, changing the command and describing the buttons here, def buttons. So what we are going to do, we are going to do the click one. Okay, and and the indentation, and we are writing the print function here. So in the print function we are writing, in the first click one we were writing the name, and the second click one we were writing the phone number, in the third click one we were writing the address. The first click one I'm writing the name here, and in the second click one I'm going to make the second click one here. So that second click one, click 2 here will be your print function, and in the print function we are writing the number as 9999999, whatever the value you can give. And in the second function we are doing, so basically in the second function we are going to do print the address. So whatever you can print in the print function, so I'm going to print the blah blah blah, what the values you can print here. So we have packed the buttons here, and when you run this program, you see the buttons are in the direction of up and down side. When you let me show what actually happening after clicking over this button. When you click on this button, you see that the name is printing into the console. When you click on this button, you are doing the number is printing in this console, and when you click on this button, the address or the random value is printing in this console. You can do whatever the things you want through the command function and all, command attribute and all. You can just using the functions random, there is a method function in the random, there is random function in the Python, so that you can print the random values into it. And what are the functionality, we will be doing these things into the next upcoming videos. What we are going to do, we are going to just remove the text over this button, and we will be writing the command as attribute as image is equal to img. Okay, and the command click one here. So by writing click one, by writing over the image, hitting over the image, you will be seeing the name of my, let's change name to name of your image. So when you run this, when you click over this button, what if when you click over this image, you see that your name is printing here. So here your image is working like a button here. So you can add click listeners over your label tag, you can click listener or your image, you can create a click listener or on your buttons too. So these by clicking over the button, by clicking over the image, you are seeing the words or text or lottery is displaying in the console. So this is only enough for this video series in this the buttons here. I hope you guys have understand how to use buttons into your GUI window. So the basic window is it just appear by writing over the 3 lines, and all the functionality you wrote basically you wrote between these main loop and this window.tk instance. So the tk instance, so these things are displayed into your window. So thanks for watching this video, and do subscribe channel, hit the like button, and comment below your codes if you are writing, and send me your name here also, so that I could organize, and that I could organize your name into my student list. My that's you will be in my student list, and I will be coming in the next video with the next topic, the next widget that you want to know. So there are so many widgets in the Tkinter module, and we will be seeing each of them into the upcoming video. So don't lose the playlist, watch the whole playlist from starting from first video to the last video that I am uploading every day. So watch the whole tutorial. We will be meeting next time. Goodbye.